बच्चों आप सब मेरी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं तो फटाफट से मैसेज करिए. एम आई ऑडिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू? एम आई ऑडिबल टू ऑल? प्लीज मैसेज फास्ट, देन वी विल स्टार्ट द सेशन. फिर हमारे सेशन को हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. एम आई ऑडिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू? प्लीज मैसेज फास्ट. यस फ्रेंड्स, क्या आप सब मेरी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं? एम आई ऑडिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू? प्लीज मैसेज फास्ट, देन वी विल स्टार्ट द सेशन. Rishi, I hope I am audible to you. Just message fast. Am I audible to all of you or not? Okay, fine, 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 fine. Mega, I hope I am audible and visible. Okay. So friends, we will start new topic today, that is regarding to food processing. Today's topic is food processing and industry, a new chapter, a new topic, and again very important with respect to UPSC. Why? Because food processing is a sunrise sector currently in India. It is considered as a sunrise sector in India. Its importance is huge. Not only it support the agriculture sector, but it also create massive employment opportunities and enhances the overall GDP of our nation. So this food processing industry chapter is very important, and in today's class we will discuss what is the food processing industry, what is the scope of food processing industry, what is the importance of food processing industry, and what are the major challenges and suggestions for it. If you see the syllabus, it is specifically mentioned scope and challenges of food processing industry. So we will cover this part today, and on Monday, because Saturday Sunday is off, on Monday we will discuss upstream, downstream, forward, backward linkage in food processing industry. So are you all ready? Shall we start the class? If you all are ready, shall we start the session? Shall we begin the session? अगर आप लोग सब ready हो तो shall we start the session? Shall we begin the session? Yes friends, if you all are ready, shall we start? Okay, let's begin the session then. Food processing industry. Let's start the session. Food processing industry. So meaning and importance. What is the meaning and importance of food processing industry? What is the meaning and importance of this food processing industry? Food processing industry का क्या meaning है, क्या importance है? Let's discuss this thing. So food processing include the process of value addition. Include the process of value addition. Include the process of value addition. Food processing include the process of value addition to the produce through the methods such as preservation, adding food additives, adding food additives, drying, etc. With a view to increase the shelf life of the product, by maintaining quality standards, by maintaining quality standards in an effective manner. Now, this is the definition of food processing. This is the definition of food processing. Food processing include the process of value addition to the produce through the methods such as preservation, adding food additives, drying, etc., with a view to increase the shelf life of product by maintaining quality standards in an effective manner. This is the meaning of food processing industry. ये फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्री का मतलब है. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्री. So food processing has different stages of processing. Different stages of processing. Different stages of processing. Under this food processing, there are different stages of processing. First is primary processing. First is primary processing. Now, what is this primary processing? Converting paddy into rice, converting paddy into rice, cleaning and grading of fruits and vegetable, cleaning and grading of fruits and vegetable, cleaning and grading of fruits and vegetables. This is the primary stage of processing. This is the primary stage of processing. That is converting paddy into rice, cleaning and grading of fruits and vegetable. This is primary processing. Then secondary processing. Secondary processing. Now, under the secondary processing, that is manufacturing of bread from wheat, manufacturing of bread from wheat. Apart from that, cheese from milk, cheese from milk. These are the major points. So this is secondary processing. Manufacturing of bread from wheat, cheese from milk. This is the secondary processing tool. This is the secondary processing tool. Third is tertiary processing. Tertiary processing. What is there in tertiary processing? Ready to eat meal. Ready to eat meal. Now, ready to eat meal like frozen pizza, frozen chicken, ready to eat meal. This is tertiary processing. Okay, so this is how the food processing are classified into different stages. The first one is primary processing, that is converting paddy into rice, cleaning and grading of fruits and vegetable. Secondary processing, manufacturing of bread from wheat, cheese from milk. Then third, tertiary processing, ready to eat meal, that is frozen pizza. So this is tertiary processing. This is tertiary processing. Now some data related to food processing. If we talk about some data related to food processing that you can inculcate in your answers, that you can include in your answers, some of the data. First, we are the second largest producer. We are the second largest producer of fruits and vegetable. We are the second largest producer of fruits and vegetable. We are the second largest producer. Second largest fish production. Second largest fish production. Second largest fish production. Then first in milk production. First in milk production. We are first in milk production. Apart from that, largest livestocks. We have largest livestocks. So these are the some of the data associated with food processing. These are some of the data associated with food processing. Okay. So ready to eat meal, frozen piece, that is tertiary processing, some datas. Second largest producer of fruits and vegetable, second largest fish production, first in milk production, and we also have the largest livestocks. We also have the largest livestocks. Okay. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? ओके प्राइमरी का मतलब है ऋषि हम पैडी से राइस निकाल रहे हैं, फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल की ग्रेडिंग सॉर्टिंग कर रहे हैं, दैट इज द प्राइमरी वन. So these are some of the datas. These are some of the datas. Now, if we talk about ahead the importances of food processing industry, friends, our foundation batch is live now. Our foundation batch for 2026 is live now. It is both in online offline medium. ये दोनों ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन मीडियम में है. अगर आप ऑफलाइन अटेम्प्ट करना चाहते हैं तो आप हमारे सेंटर्स जो हैं दिल्ली, पटना, प्रयागराज, वहां पर ऑफलाइन के थ्रू. एंड इफ यू वांट टू अपीयर फॉर ऑनलाइन, देन ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के लिए भी आप एनरोल हो सकते हैं. एडमिशंस ओपन हो चुके हैं, आप रजिस्टर करवा सकते हैं. और नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दिया हुआ है, फोन नंबर्स दिए हुए हैं, वहां पर आप कॉल कर सकते हैं टू गेट फर्दर इंफॉर्मेशन. दीज आर आर एमिनेंट फैकल्टीज: geography, history, polity, essay, ethics, society, economy, international relation, environment, and CSAT. Okay. Now let's talk about the importance of food processing industry. What is the importance of food processing industry? What is the importance of food processing industry? First of all, it contribute almost 25% in our overall GDP. In our overall GDP, combining agriculture and industries both. Second, it is a sunrise sector. It is a sunrise sector where the potential is to reach $535 billion by 25-26. By 2025-26, it will reach to $535 billion. It will reach to $535 billion. Then third, economic contribution. If we talk about economic contribution, 8 to 10% in manufacturing GDP. Manufacturing sector में contribute 8 to 10%, and rest in service sector, primary sector. In export, $25 billion. Export $25 billion, and highly labor intensive. Millions of people are getting employment through it. It is highly labor intensive. Okay? It is highly labor intensive. I hope it is being clear to all. It is highly labor intensive. Okay? It's very much labor intensive. Okay? Next, reduce agriculture wastage. Reduce agriculture wastage. Reduce agriculture wastage. Agriculture waste is reduced by 30 to 40%. Agriculture waste is reduced by 30 to 40%. Agriculture waste is reduced by 30 to 40%. It also extend the shelf life of product, fortification करके या फिर अलग अलग तरीकों से it extended the shelf life of the product. Then apart from that, it extend the shelf life of the product. Also promote crop diversification. Also promote crop diversification. Farmers, because of so much of demand of this food processing industry, farmers are doing the crop diversification. And if they are doing crop diversification, then in that case, the chances of getting high income is more. And also, because they are doing crop diversification, then the practice of monocropping in India get reduced. It also enhances the soil fertility, and it also promote the concept of doubling the farmer income. It also promote the concept of doubling the farmer income. Okay. So this is also promoting crop diversification. Then farmer income and rural development. Farmer income and rural development. Farmer income and rural development. Better prices for farmer. Better prices for farmer. Assured market. Rural industrialization. And promote contract farming. Where it is determined in advance how much the farmer will grow crop in quantity and how much price the industries will pay to them. Here I'm not able to see the charts properly. I'm not able to see the charts properly. Can you please help me, team? I think now it's better. Yeah. So, so this is farmer income and rural development. Okay. Then, sixth point, boost nutrition security. Boost nutrition security. Now, what is that boost nutrition security? Fortification of food. Like adding vitamin A in rice. Make it golden rice. Adding vitamin A in rice, make it golden rice. Making it golden rice. Apart from that, processed food can be easily transported. Processed food can be easily transported in remote areas. Make it affordable. And enhance nutrient content. And enhance nutrition also. So these are the major things that we can call कि ये तो भाई importances हैं ही हैं. These are the major importances. Then we talk about consumer convenience. Consumer convenience. Now, what about consumer convenience? Consumer convenience means it is easy to eat processed food. It reduces the wastage as well. Now, earlier, what used to happen when we eat food, we have that big of thali, having 4 5 vegetables, having 2 3 sweets, having 2 3 kind of chapatis and naan and all these pudis and all. Now, wastage is more, but processed food is very convenient to eat. And as more nuclear families persist in India, people don't have time because both husband and wife are working. So they want ready to eat food that will take less time to make and prepare it. So consumer convenience, that means ready to eat, easy to carry, and with growing urbanization, along with nuclear families, along with nuclear families, the demand of processed food keep on increasing. The demand of processed food keep on increasing because of varieties, because of varieties and more hygiene. This is about consumer convenience. Then the ninth important point is export potential and foreign exchange. Export potential and foreign exchange. India's processed food is high in demand, and India aims to become global food processing hub. India aim to become global food processing hub. Then 10th is promote allied sector. Allied sectors. It also promote the allied sectors. Cold chain, logistic packing, cold chains, logistics, packing, cold chain, logistics, packing, food testing labs, supermarkets, e-commerce, all are promoted because of this. Then apart from that, 11th point, help in doubling the farmer income. Farmer income. It help in doubling the farmer income. Farmers' income will get doubled because of that. By reduction of food waste, encourage value addition, food processing demand, fulfill goal of double the farmer income. double farmer income. And last is curb food inflation. Curb food inflation. It also helped to curb food inflation because of increased shelf life, availability of food throughout the year, availability of food throughout the year, availability of food throughout year also reduces the food inflation. Also reduces the food inflation. So friends, these all are the, good morning Parmeshwar, these all are the major importances of food processing industry. Food processing industry ki these are the major importances. Any doubt, any question, anything you want to ask in food processing, you can please ask. Any doubt, any question, anything you want to ask regarding to food processing, you can ask. So these all are the importances of food processing industry. ये सारी food processing industries की importances हैं. Anything you want to ask, you can ask. Then we'll move to the scope. But before moving towards the scope, we started our mains test series for 2025. Those students who want to give this year's mains or want to appear for a mains test series, we had started this mains test series 2025. It is in bilingual mode. That means you can appear in English, Hindi both. Total number of tests will be 15. It can be in both online offline mode. मतलब अपने घर से भी दे सकते हैं और प्रयागराज, करोल बाग, दिल्ली और उसके अलावा पटना सेंटर्स पे आप जाके टेस्ट लिख सकते हैं. आपकी कॉपीज इवैल्यूएट होंगी प्रॉपर्ली विद एक्सपर्ट्स एंड दे विल टेल यू where you had committed the mistakes and where the scope of improvement is more. This is the phone number where you can call 9319293730. Our team will get in touch with you once you call to them, and you all can registered in this test series as well. Now moving ahead. Now the test centers here are Mukherjee Nagar, Karol Bagh and Prayagraj. Okay. Now let's talk about the scope. What is the scope of food processing industry? What is the scope of food processing industry in India? The first scope. Now scope is specifically mentioned in our syllabus. Scope हमारे syllabus में specifically mentioned है. So the importance of scope part is very high. Now what is the scope of food processing industry in India? First of all, growing market of India. Growing market of India. Growing market of India. Indian market is growing very fast. Growing market of India. India's food market is rated. India's food market is rated. India's food market is rated 5th in production consumption. 5th in production consumption. India's food market is rated 5th in production consumption and export of 70% of global sales. 70% of global sales. 70% of the global sales. Second, growing urbanization. Growing urbanization. Now, growing urbanization, urban population will be 35% of total Indian population. Total Indian population. Hence, more disposable income. More disposable income. Better lifestyle. better lifestyle, change in preferences, change in preference. तो आने वाले समय में the more India will grow in context of population, the urban population will rise. So the demand of processed food will be more because of more nuclear families, less time availability, more disposable income, better lifestyle, change in the dietary patterns, change in the consumption patterns, all will lead to the more demand for food processing industry. Then third is potential leading supplier, having a huge potential to supply, huge potential to supply. Huge raw material base of India, huge raw material supply from India, huge raw material supply from India, and because of different agroclimatic zones, because of different agroclimatic zones, agroclimatic zone, soil conditions, we can export also. We can export also. Now, India has different agroclimatic zones. India has different soils as well. Soil pattern is different, agroclimatic zones we have. So as a result of that, we have a huge potential to supply the raw materials as well. Okay? Then, apart from that, increased investment. Increased investment. Increased investment. India allowed 100% FDI. India allowed 100% FDI through automatic route. Through automatic route for food processing and manufacturing. For food processing and manufacturing. For food processing and manufacturing. We had allowed 100% FDI in food processing and manufacturing. Good afternoon, Viraj. So these are the major scopes. These are the major scopes of food processing industry. Apart from it, there is also an increase in demand of increase in opportunities for allied sectors. Increase in opportunity for allied sectors. Increase in opportunity for allied sectors. Greater opportunity for fruits and vegetable. Greater opportunity for fruits and vegetable. Fish, milk products, milk and dairy products. Milk and dairy products. Milk and dairy products. Meat, poultry, alcoholic beverages, and soft drinks. So this is what we can say. We have a huge scope. We have a huge scope of food processing industry. Viraj, Monday to Friday daily 11:30 a.m. Viraj, Monday to Friday daily 11:30 a.m. Saturday, Sundays off. Monday to Friday 11:30 a.m. daily. And yesterday I asked a question, I think you left that time, that this year's prelims economy question is just like cakewalk for you, I think. इस बार का जो प्रीलिम्स में इकोनॉमी के क्वेश्चंस आए थे, आई थिंक इट्स जस्ट लाइक अ केक वॉक फॉर यू, बिकॉज व्हाट आई हैड टॉट इन द क्लास, आई थिंक मोस्टली विल गेट सॉल्व इन विद दैट. ठीक है. So this is the scope of food processing industry. Now this is, I already told you, this is the mains test series for 2025. I already mentioned mains test series of 2025. Total number of test 15, online offline mode. So if you cleared this year's prelims, you can appear for this mains test series. Total number of test will be 15. आप ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन दोनों के मीडियम से इस टेस्ट सीरीज को अपीयर कर सकते हो. घर पे बैठ के भी आप टेस्ट दे सकते हैं, या फिर आप हमारे ऑफलाइन सेंटर्स मुखर्जी नगर, करोल बाग, प्रयागराज सेंटर पे जाके भी आप टेस्ट दे सकते हैं. टोटल नंबर ऑफ टेस्ट विल बी 15. दिस इज द कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर. This is the contact number on which you can call and register for the test series. Apart from that, now let's talk about the challenges. Yeah, economy questions were very easy, I know that. What are the challenges regarding to food processing industry? Food processing industry के challenges क्या हैं? The first challenge is low level of processing. Low level of processing. Now this is the biggest challenge. This is the biggest challenge. Low level of processing. 10% of total Indian 10% of total Indian agriculture produce is processed, whereas in US it is almost around 60 to 70%. Around 60 to 70%. If we talk about India, only 10% of total Indian agriculture produce is processed, where in US it is around 60 to 70%. Secondly, if we talk about post-harvest loss. Post-harvest loss. If we talk about post-harvest loss, 20 to 30% of loss because of 20 to 30% of loss because of lack of cold chain, because of lack of cold chains, because of lack of cold chain, poor logistic, delay in transport and handling, delay in transport and handling, delay in transport and handling, and it is almost, if we talk about the value, it is almost 90,000 crore. It is almost 90,000 crore. This loss, 90,000 crore loss because of that. Then we have fragmented supply chain. We have fragmented supply chain. The supply chain is very fragmented. Fragmented supply chain, multiple intermediaries in between, farmer and processors, lack of direct farm linkage, lack of direct farm linkage, and apart from that, it increases cost and reduce profit margin. It increased cost and reduced profit margin. Then quality and safety issue. Quality and safety issue. Quality and safety issue. Okay, Hariom, I will for sure provide. I will for sure provide from next class. For sure, I'll provide. Quality and safety issue. Lack of food safety certification. Lack of food safety. Lack of food safety certification. Lack of food safety certification. इसके अलावा small unit output. Small unit output. Small unit output. No proper hygiene. No proper hygiene. Reduce export demand. Impact trust and export. Impact trust and export. So these are the 5 major challenges. Apart from that, there are few more. 5th challenge, credit and finance constraint. Credit and finance constraint. Credit and finance constraint. Easy loan. No non-availability of easy loans. Non-availability of easy loan. High interest. More mortgage, more collateral, and lots of documentation. Lots of documentation. This is again a very big problem, that we don't have the easy availability of loans. Then low research and development. Low research and development. Low research and development. Minimum investment in research. Minimum investment in research. New product development. Packing. Nutrition fortification. Nutrition branding. Less focus on that. Then lack of skilled manpower. Limited availability of trained workforce. Limited availability of trained workforce. Quality testing. And skill enrichment. That's correct, Viraj. That's correct. Informal loan process is more. In India. That's correct. Then export barriers. Now, what is this in export barrier? Lack of international certification. Lack of international certification. Or not maintaining quality testing, quality assurance. Apart from that, regional disparities. Regional disparities. Some areas of India have huge food processing units. भारत के बहुत सारे areas में we have huge food processing units. But in some areas there is nothing. So gap in cities of India for food processing. For food processing. We have a huge gap in India for food processing sector. So these are the major challenges associated with food processing industry. ये वो सारे challenges हैं जो food processing industries के साथ associated है. These are the major challenges associated with food processing industry. Is it clear to all? So friends, we also started our answer writing batch for 2025-26. Mains answer writing batch. स्टूडेंट्स को बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है, सर हमें आंसर लिखना नहीं आता, सर हमें ये नहीं पता कि आंसर्स कैसे लिखे जाते हैं, सर आंसर्स को इवैल्यूएट कैसे प्रॉपर तरीके से किया जाए, सर कहाँ गलती हो रही है आंसर लिखने में, ये समझ में नहीं आता. सो वी हैड स्टार्टेड दिस मेंस आंसर राइटिंग बैच. दैट इज इन ऑनलाइन मीडियम. आप घर पे बैठ के अपने आंसर्स लिखिए, अपने आंसर्स सबमिट करवाइए. आप आंसर्स इंग्लिश हिंदी किसी में भी लिख सकते हैं. आवर टीम विल इवैल्यूएट इट, विल गिव यू द मार्क्स, विल गिव यू द फीडबैक्स. कहाँ पे आप अच्छा कर रहे हो, कहाँ पे गलतियां कर रहे हो, कैसे स्कोप ऑफ इंप्रूवमेंट किया जा सकता है. दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, सो दिस इज अबाउट मेंस आंसर राइटिंग बैच. दिस इज अबाउट मेंस आंसर राइटिंग बैच. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल फ्रेंड्स? इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? प्लीज मैसेज फास्ट. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? ओके, नाउ moving ahead, some of the suggestions to improve food processing sector. Some of the suggestions to improve food processing. Now, suggestions to improve. What are the suggestions we have? First of all, strengthen cold chain infrastructure. Strengthen cold chain infrastructure. You need to strengthen the cold chain infrastructure. Strengthen cold chain infrastructure. Investment in cold storage. Investment in cold storage. Investment in cold storage. Apart from that, cool vans. Promote PPP model. Promote triple P model. Viability gap funding. कहीं पर भी अगर पैसे की शॉर्टेज हो रही है, viability funding. And apart from that, solar power cold storage. Solar power cold storage. Solar power cold storage. Then boost processing capacity. Boost processing capacity. We need to boost our processing capacity. How we can boost our processing capacity? Support cluster-based development. Support cluster-based development. Support cluster-based development. Establish mega food park. Establish mega food park. Establish mega food park. Agro-processing clusters. Agro-processing clusters. This is what we can set up. This is what we can set up. Then third, enhance farmer industry linkage. Enhance farmer industry linkage. We can enhance farmer industry linkage, promote contract farming. We can promote contract farming, promote contract farming, create digital platform, create digital platform, agri-business startups, agri-business startup, agri-business startup, value chain integration, value chain integration. Fourth, credit and financial support, credit and financial support. Credit and financial support, credit guarantee, credit guarantee, formalization of food processing industry, formalization of food processing industry, formalization of food processing industry, इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन, जिसमें इंटरेस्ट कॉस्ट कम कर दी जाती है, इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन, इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन, कोलैटरल फ्री लोन, कोलैटरल फ्री लोन, and apart from that NABARD refinancing, NABARD refinancing, where NABARD can provide refinance, where NABARD can provide refinance. Where NABARD can provide refinance. Then fifth, innovation and R&D. Innovation and research and development. Innovation and R&D, set up R&D labs, set up R&D testing labs, set up R&D testing labs. Okay. Apart from that, provide grant for innovation, provide grant for innovation, provide grant for innovation. Apart from that, processing and preservation, processing and preservation, should provide processing and preservation, encourage startups, encourage startups, encourage startup, and organic processing, organic processing. Sixth, upskilling and human resource development, upskilling and human resource development, upskilling and human resource development. How upskilling and human resource development can promote? Yes, we can enhance microfinance, we can promote agro scientist more, that's very good. Upskilling human resource, industrial training institutes, industrial training institutes, industrial training institutes, polytechnics, polytechnics college, polytechnic college, polytechnic college, on the job training, on the job training, and certification course, and certification course can be promoted. Yes, Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Vikas Yojana, PMKVY. Then simplify the regulatory norm. Simplify regulatory norms. Simplify regulatory norms. That is ease of doing business, ease of doing business, ease of doing business, single window clearance, एकल खिड़की योजना, single window clearance, less paperwork and documentation, less paperwork and documentation, less paperwork and documentation. And lastly, promote export. Promote export. How we can promote export? Raw tap scheme, remission of duties on taxed and exported products, remission of, yes, trickle down approach is needed, that's correct, from top to bottom. Raw tap, remission of duties and taxes on exported products. Udan, yes, Udan Yojana can be used for agro processing and business. Very good, Preetham and Viraj. Udan Yojana can be used for transporting the perishable goods. That is वो क्या था वो? Krishi Udan and Krishi Rail, all these things. ROTAP scheme. Apart from that, PLI scheme, quality testing, standardization, proper packing, agro export zone, Apart from that, Indian brand identity to be promoted. Indian brand identity to be promoted. Indian brand identity to be promoted. Okay. Sir, I am weak in economics, but your lecture boosts my confidence. Sir, please start a playlist for prelims 2026. Sir, your teaching style is really amazing. Thank you so much. See, prelims 2026 में भी time है साहिल. We will start this playlist for prelims 2026 most probably after Deepavali. That is in November, December month. Right now it is the time for mains beta. So mains, we need a holistic preparation for mains right now. Because the mains topics, agriculture, food processing, investment model, industries, land reform, infrastructure, these topics are more relevant in mains exam. So if we start prelims series right now, then at what time we will prepare for mains? So these months, June to October, November, we go for mains part more. June to November, we go for mains part more. And from December, January onwards, we start for prelims approach more. Because this cycle is for whole 1 year. So prelims preparation is usually for 4 months. Starting from January, February, March, April. Those 4 months are dedicated specifically towards the prelims exam. And mains exam goes from May end or June first week to December. This is the cycle how it will go. 6 months completely for mains from June to December. And January to April, we have complete prelims preparation. I hope it is being clear to you, Sahil. Preetham, Polytechnic College will help them to get the new skills, new technological interventions regarding to food processing industries. Okay? They'll give them more skilled based education regarding to food processing sector. Any other doubt, any other question, friends? कोई और doubt, कोई और सवाल, कोई और thing that you need to ask? Viraj, I had started making some current affairs videos also. I started making some current affairs videos. Okay, not on daily basis, but weekly I'll try to make 2 or 3 videos that are very much relevant in current context. Recently, I had made a video on middle income trap. Then I made a video on state's $1 trillion economy. Viraj, in that, this will happen and it's a positive sign. Take it as a positive sign. The reason is, I'll tell you, This happen with those students who are preparing very hard and who are very much serious towards their studies. So it's a very positive thing. Don't consider this as a negative thing, or like you are getting nervous or it is hampering your potential. It is with everyone who qualified the prelims first time. See, you qualified the prelims for first time, so the expectation from yourself increased. People's pressure is not that much, then it's your own expectation. So I will just guide you one thing, Viraj. Just focus on your basics. Try to do maximum answer writing. Try to solve maximum previous year questions. Join a proper test series for mains. Like you can join Khan Global Studies test series as well. A very good test series that I mentioned here. This is a very good test series. You also can join this test series you can join. So these test series will help you a lot for preparing the exam. And you just need to do practice. That's it. ठीक है? I want कि मेंस निकालने के बाद आपसे फिर से मिलूं. For sure, Viraj. For sure. For sure. I also want to meet you. But that's what I'll say. You just need to focus on your basics. Try to complete the syllabus on time. Try to do repetitive revision. Try to solve maximum previous year questions regarding to mains. Join this mains test series as well. This will help you to boost your confidence and also harness your best potential. Sir, क्या आप पॉलिटी की मेन सीरीज ला सकते हो? प्रीतम, I think polity is doing by someone else, and I am taking economy here. Why Bihar has not grown for 1 trillion economy? The reason is, I think, Shiv Shankar, lack of industrialization there, lack of skilled labor there. Apart from that, lack of research and development part is also there. Okay. Apart from this, any other doubt, any other question, friends, that you want to ask? कोई और doubt, कोई और सवाल, कोई और चीज? So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. Now we will meet on Monday. Saturday, Sunday is off. We will meet on Monday and we will discuss upstream and downstream in food processing sector. We will discuss upstream and downstream in food processing sector, forward backward linkage also. So we will meet on Monday 11:30 a.m. Okay, bye bye, take care.